EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Murray now going to throw to open. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That will just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. He's got a man. It's Walker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, Murray. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Has Walker. Touchdown, Houston. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll throw on first down with Murray. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A pickup there of 28 yards. Murray now to throw on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's caught by Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Murray on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Williams in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On first and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Jackson up top again. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He will have a Ravens first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 10-7 is the score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Jackson now to throw on first down. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Jackson now on 2nd down. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Murray. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. Into space. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Texans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. From the gun, Jackson. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Williams in motion. Jackson now. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He is in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. In motion comes Walker. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Murray to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Now a second down throw for Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Throwing Jackson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Second down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Williams in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Again, it's Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. to the air one more time with Jackson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack.
And in motion is Brown. Jackson from the gun on third down. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His first catch in a wild card game, and good for a first down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The tight end Fant in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The tight end Fant in motion. Jackson looking to throw. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's taken in by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Jackson. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Jackson up top again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Here's Achane. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Ravens. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now Murray on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a give to Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Baltimore. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Here's Murray. That's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Jackson now. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Now it's Jackson. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. Looking underneath for Achane. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Ravens. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
Texans 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down, Murray. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Williams in motion. Jackson up top again. This one complete to his tight end, Fant.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now Jackson on 4th down. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the 1st down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
Texans 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. on first down. Murray. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
Texans 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Murray now on second down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Here we go. One final play. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everyone.